Hey guys, this is ryanw with buymeaniphone.com with another video review for you for some iPhone holsters. As you can see, I'm wearing them here on my side. Doing this review a little bit different than I normally do. Number one, so you can actually see it, the cases, and number two, my wife's using the iMac right now, so it's probably best that I'm downstairs doing this review for you. The two products that we're going to be looking at, it's going to be a two-part review. Will be CaseLogic's hip holsters. I'm going to be looking at the iPhone horizontal hip holster, you can see right here, as well as the iPhone vertical hip holster, you can see right here. So I think this review will definitely benefit individuals who are trying to decide whether or not they want a vertical as well as a horizontal case, also a magnetic clasp case, or just a sliding closed iPhone holster. So I think it'll definitely benefit you guys, so let's go ahead and jump into it. First, what we'll be looking at is going to be the vertical iPhone case from CaseLogic. It's $16.99. It does have a magnetic clasp on it. It goes ahead and, obviously, just like any other case you have, it's going to have one magnetic connection. It does have some padding around it, as well as some elastic to go ahead and stretch out when you put your iPhone inside. The cool thing about CaseLogic's case is that when you get them, they're extremely snug, and I love that. That way, when you put something in it, it's going to go ahead and stay in there. For you guys, though, most of the people who are on our site do have the 3G. I'm still rocking the first gen, but it fits perfectly. A buddy of mine has a 3G, so I get to use his every once in a while, just test cases out, and he enjoys it as well as I do. The horizontal case fits nice and snug with the 3G, with the first gen phone, as well as the 3G phone. There's not a lot of movement in there. Inside the case, there is kind of like a suede to go ahead and protect it, the case for any, moving around or bumping or anything like that. So that's definitely a benefit. All in all, I like it. I think the craftsmanship of it is pretty nice. CaseLogic makes great products, as everybody pretty much knows about them, so they're not going to go wrong when it comes to making an iPhone holster. So I enjoy this one. Out of the two, I actually prefer this one a little bit better. Not only does it have the magnetic clasp, but it also has, right here, you won't be able to see it on this part, but what I'll go ahead and do is I'll add some photos after the break, a little bit of close-up so you guys can take a look at that. But what it has is two pads right here, which are pretty cool. So if you're walking somewhere and let's say you bump up against it, you're not actually bumping the iPhone, you're bumping the pads. So that's pretty cool. That's a good, extra bit of safety bit thrown in here for the iPhone. Only thing I don't really like about it is that the top as well as the bottom portion, the corners of the iPhone, aren't protected by the case. If something did happen where it fell off, then that could be a problem if it falls into the ground. But all in all, I enjoy this one, and like I said, this is my favorite one out of the two. The next one that we have here is the iPhone vertical case. This one, unlike the horizontal, doesn't have a magnetic clasp. What it does is it has a leather strap in front of the case that you would just tuck the top portion down in there, and so that goes ahead and keeps it secure for you. This one is extremely snug, which is cool. It keeps it there. Only problem though is that when you're using it, it's kind of hard to pull it out, pull the iPhone out. But if you're going for protection, this one's really good. Like I mentioned, it doesn't have a magnetic clasp, so you do have to deal with lifting out the flap, putting the flap back in, lifting out the flap, putting the flap back in. But if you forget to put the flap back in, it's not going to be a problem because the phone isn't going anywhere. This one also, like the horizontal case, does have a little bit of padding. Not as much as the horizontal case, but it definitely does get the job done. This one provides better protection for most of the phone. It does have the two top corners open. The case doesn't have a back of it, so you can't see anything. You have to actually open the phone up to get to it, but I like them. The clips here on both of the horizontal as well as the vertical are very firm. Once you put it on, it's definitely not going anywhere. The only way I can see this thing actually falling is if you don't clip it on completely. But like I said, once you put it on, it's going to stay on. This case, the vertical, is for $18.39 right now with 20% off on CaseLogic's website. Like I mentioned, the horizontal is $16.99 on CaseLogic's website. I just got into using cases or holsters, and these are definitely up there with the ones I've been using. I've been using the horizontal for quite a while now. I was supposed to do the review a little bit ago, but I enjoyed it too much. So I definitely like them. I definitely think you guys are going to enjoy them. CaseLogic information will be right here. You guys go take a look at them, check them out. You're going to enjoy them. Once again, $16.99, $18.39. This has been a review for BuyMeAnIPhone.com by ryanw, myself. My information, email, as well as my Twitter will be below. If you have any questions, want to talk to me, send me a tweet or send me an email. You guys have a great day and keep on coming back to the site.